Zephaniah. In case you're wondering how to spell that, that's Zephaniah. Is one of the prophets. The word of the Lord came to Zephaniah, son of Cushai, son of Gadai, the son of Eremiah, the son of Hezekiah, during the reign of Josiah, son of Amon, king of Judah. Is this same Hezekiah that was king? Maybe, but sometimes people have the same name. Could be. Anyway, I will sweep away everything from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. Yes. Is this echoing supposed to go with the same idea and concept with the flood, where God comes in and resets everything? Because I will sweep away both man and animals. I will sweep away the birds of the air and the fish of the sea. That's different, because during the flood story, it's just land. This is also talking about fish. And in Revelation, the sea creatures die. See how it's all connected? I will cut off man from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. Yeah. This is about, well, of course, there's the coming destruction by Babylon, but this is about a greater judgment. And then again, we go against all the peoples, starting with Judah. I will stretch out my hand against Judah and against all who live in Jerusalem. I will cut off from this place every remnant of Baal, the names of the pagan and the idolatrous priests. Yeah. We'll bring an end to this thing. On the day of the Lord's sacrifice, I will punish the princes and the king's sons, and all those clad in foreign clothes. On that day, I will punish all who avoid stepping on the threshold. Hey, there's a thing also called back to something else in the Bible, where it explains the origin of that, which is ironic since that was done because they showed the pagan god wasn't really a god, and only Yahweh was God. And yet, what did the people do? They adopted the very pagan practice. Who filled the temple of their gods with violence and deceit? Yeah, and we move on to the great day of the Lord. That day will be a day of wrath, a day of distress and anguish, a day of trouble and ruin, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and blackness, a day of trumpet and battle cry against the fortified cities and against the corner towers. Neither their silver nor their gold will be able to save them on the day of the Lord's wrath. In the fire of his jealousy, the whole world will be consumed, for he will make a sudden end to all and of all who live in the earth. Yeah. Is this contradicting the idea that all life will be never? No, it's hyperbolic language. But yeah, they're silver and gold. In other words, they're idols. And money. My money also is an idol. They're being saved. Yes. Seek the Lord, all you humble land, you who do what he commands. Seek righteousness, seek humility. Perhaps you will be sheltered on the day of the Lord's anger. So what does it do? Seek the Lord. Seek righteousness and seek humility. Repent. Say, go pray to God. You're not worthy. Themes in the New Testament. All your hard work, all your good deed. No, just be humble before God. There's no work for you to do. You can't do anything to save yourself other than this. And just repent and believe in God. Seek him while he may be found. Gaza will be abandoned, Epsilon left in ruins. At midday, Ashdod will be empty, and Ekron uprooted. Yes, against Philistia. It will belong to the remnant of the house of Judah. There they will find pasture. In the evening they will lie down in the houses of Epsilon. The Lord their God will care for them. He will restore their fortunes. Bring back their captives. Then we have against Moab and Ammon. I have heard the insults of Moab and the taunts of the Ammonites who insult my people and made threats against their land. Yeah. Then he says, surely Moab will become like Sodom and the Ammonites, like Gomorrah, a place of weeds and salt pits, a wasteland forever. The remnant of my people will plunder them. The survivors of my nation will inherit the land. If you want more of this, just inspiring philosophy, ancient Egyptian Bible, Mike Greener, it's on break, the Q&As. Yeah. This is what they will get in return for their pride, for insulting and mocking the people of the Lord Almighty. Yeah. And then Cush is like the shortest, but it's just one verse. You two, O Cushites, will be slain by my sword. That's it. That's it. And then against Syria. Now in Syria. And future of Jerusalem. Woe to the city of oppressors, rebellious and defiled. She obeys no one. She accepts no correction. She does not trust in the Lord. She does not draw near to her God. Her officials are roaring lions. Yeah. Her rulers are evening wolves who leave nothing for the morning. Yeah, just going after because of all the messed up things they were doing. I said to the city, surely you will fear me and accept my correction. Then her dwelling would not be cut off, nor all my punishments come upon her. There is you just repent or accept correction. God will relent. But they were still eager to act corruptly in all they did. Yeah. They keep on doing what they did because people don't get. They don't get that their evil is leading them astray. They don't get that their evil is causing them all this pain and suffering. They don't get it. They think their actions have no consequences, no matter what the consequences are. Does that mean we don't give them consequences? No! It's just, you have to point out, this is because of what you do and how you act over and over again. Never, ever. If someone's suffering the consequences of their dumb decisions and they're in this state of not like, oh, I messed up. If they're obviously repenting and realize they messed up, then yeah, grace. But they're still in the state like, I did nothing wrong, why did it happen to me? I'm a good person. They like, no, you did this, you did this, you did this, you messed up. And it will only get worse. Then I will purify the lips of their people, that all of them may call on the name of the Lord. Purify their lips. Where did we see that? Oh yeah, when Isaiah got his lips cut by the coal. Yeah, and that represents being made pure because Isaiah said, even the man of unclean lips, and that represents sin, so that represents taking sin away. So what could God do to remove all the sins of the world? All the sins of Israel. On that day you will not be put to shame for all the wrongs you have done to me, because I will remove from this city those who rejoice in their pride. Never again will you be haughty on my holy hill. Again, more about humility. Yeah, and then just ends with promise. At that time I will gather you. At that time I will bring you home. I will give you honor and praise among the peoples of the earth, when I restore your fortunes before your very eyes. And that's how Zephaniah ends. Yeah.